The whole thing is a hoax. It's put out by the Democrats because we've had the most successful 6 months in the history of our country. And that's just a way of trying to divert attention to something that's total bullshit.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Y, the channel. Got that going on.
Glass.
Got
Leave
that?
me alone. I live here.
Oh, okay. Aloha everyone, it's Thursday, August 7th. Let's put this on because, yes, oh yeah, we got this. We have to figure out something going on there. Everything is broken. Okay, right? No, not everything's broken. My temperature's fine. Yeah, I just took my antibiotic. Yeah, it's like, you gotta watch out. If those medicines that every 12 hours, and you really have to take it, like antibiotic, you can't miss a beat. So every 12 hours, if you take it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you have to take one at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got them at 6. Let's see. It's Thursday. I'm feeling a lot better with the temperature being down. Visited my mom. She's in the facility strengthening her legs, and that's what that's really all about. And the facility itself, though, there's some pretty old clientele in there, and they're making it really nice and pleasant, and it's almost like, oh my gosh, it's creepy being in there. I saw one resident there that made me have a laugh. What's this? How come this is not going on? What happened? No. How come this is... Oh, no. Oh, gosh. This is supposed to just do things. This is the Ghost 2 box. Random words. Okay. Yesterday was August 6th, the 80th anniversary of Hiroshima being bombed, ending World War II. And that's the Hiroshima replica bell in Honolulu being rung as the Hiroshima bell is rung in Hiroshima, and of course Nagasaki, but this is the Hiroshima one. That's just a whole whoa. And especially with the saber rattling that they do nowadays, Russia and Putin are about to meet in person. Because Putin doesn't want to meet with anybody but the top dog. Because Putin's top dog. Don't send these minions to meet with me, and you're going to get nothing done. And Trump seems to do that all the time. Speaking of stuff Trump's doing all the time. Oh no, before we speak about any of that, there's tomorrow is also an anniversary of 2 years on the event of the Lahaina Maui wildfire.
Open it.
That little disaster 2 years ago coincided with I almost died.
Kitchen.
On my own little terms, there weren't my terms. I got attacked by some type of thing that went into my bloodstream, and I was like, oh, first one day I felt sick. Ooh, I feel sick. I'm not gonna go to Toastmasters. The next day it's like, I can't walk. My eyes are gonna roll up in my skull. Take me to the hospital.
I don't know.
Lucky my sister was able to drive me there. Because if I had to wait 40 minutes for an ambulance, I might not have made it. That was that close. And it was like skyrocket high blood pressure and no, super low blood pressure. Very, very, very low. Skyrocket heartbeat. And God, I was in ICU for 6 days. It was it's like in my head. Sorry for retelling it. But as soon as I was in the hospital,
how many are there?
Stuck full of needles and IVs, and this is miserable. This is ICU stuff, and I'm looking over going, remote control, distraction, TV, maybe news. There's 1,000 channels of yuck, and they'll just try the news, and then Maui wildfires burning down right at that point in time. It's like it had just begun, and it was just freaking happening, and it was like just panic and all that kind of thing. I mean, so it coincides with. Anyways, those anniversaries aside, yeah, there's a big, beautiful bust of junk going on. Putin's gonna meet with, supposedly. I'll just go over one thing. I think, despite, the president just, everything was good, and then it's not. He's just lying about numbers again, just like how we got into trouble with fraud in New York City and 34 felony counts. The same tactic, lying about the numbers, and this is our economy. So I want to do one thing. It's the subcommittee got formed before they were going to vote to release the Epstein Files in Congress. So Mike Johnson says, well, we're going on recess. No time for that. We'll just push it off to kick it can down the road. We can do that. Recess. But before
it makes no sense.
It makes no sense. It makes perfect sense strategy. But a subcommittee was formed before they recessed, and they voted and got in a subpoena. So they voted a subpoena to the DOJ to release the Epstein Files. So the DOJ has to release the Epstein Files by August 19th. They even got the deadline August 19th. And since they got that little move in, they instantly went, well, I think they did. Someone was theorizing that they didn't know what they were voting. Like the yay was nay and nay was yay or something. Like it was voted to be released, and they were thinking it was being voted to be suppressed. so I don't know what the fuck. But as soon as they voted to release it, they said, well, if you're going to subpoena the DOJ, then we're going to subpoena this person, that person, and Bill Clinton, and we're going to subpoena them and then subpoena them. That's all a big delay tactic. It's kind of like, we'll subpoena you, subpoena you, and they're just going to subpoena, everyone, Biden's, the Clinton. They're just subpoena, because it's a delay tactic where they're going to say stuff like, well, we can't do the DOJ one until you do all those other ones first, or something like that. It's all that stuff and more. So, here we go. I actually got a video conference with my regular doctor.
Dangerous.
So everything's just cuckoo. It's Thursday, though. Relax. The world's going to weirdness. Here, look. See? It's, we got headlines. Okay. Alright, so let's see Hawaii news. Did I do this right? Hopefully. Hawaii news. Woo! Trying to be short because, I've got 0 views. Because of the wildfires,
I'm confused.
It triggered suicide, overdose deaths, and all kinds of stuff. And of course, and this is like a strange ghostly dance because of the 80th anniversary of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I guess one after another. I thought but they're together. Nagasaki was after Hiroshima by I think a few days. I don't know specifically, but they're this thing like 20, 40,000 freaking just vaporized people, and they're all a city. state COVID-19 cases on the upward trend this summer because there's a variant, and everyone's going to be like, oh, well, mask. No one wants the vaccine. I mean, like, actually, Hawaii's pretty good at vaccinations. But you got more of that stupid Department of Secretary of Health, Warren Brain Jr. Trump tends to Sword. So, Roman building. See, there's Roman building. I'm a Roman, and I'm building. The football's coming out pretty soon, so there's football stuff. Yay! That's great. Otherwise, this guy's just roaming. He's roaming around. Let's do a little back in the day. Go ahead and make him short. Woo! 1980, when you want to relax, just go out there and. Oh, look, it's low tide. I can get some opihis and seashells. Here comes a tsunami. Oh, shit. In the glow of the moon, members of the Nu'uanu launch a gift of food offerings at Ala Moana in the offer of the ancestors. The event was in conjunction with the Opalan Society. So they float food to their ancestors. So it's food for dead people. Meanwhile, food for living people who will be dead. Thank you, stupid Trump. Is an idiot. Look, Japanese word for the day. That's great. Woohoo. Michael's coming back from Japan today. It's Anyasu Dorodaka. Anyasu Dorodaka. The depreciation of the yen. Wrong. Against the American dollar. Literally, cheap yen, expensive dollar. Inyasu Dorodaka. That's the one. They don't like that one. It's like, strong yen, yes. Oh, political cartoon. Yay. U.S. economy going down straight. Oh, shit.
Ditch Captain Trump. The flight attendant screaming you're gonna crash is fired.
No bad news. What are we gonna do here? Help.
Overcast.
I think we're going to do this one.
GOP reveals true self with social services cuts.
The GOP's victory celebration.
I'm inside it.
Scroll. For passing the big beautiful bill was adorned with glowing speeches, riddled with falsehoods and cruelty. Republicans claim that the new law eliminates tax on Social Security benefits. However, according to many tax professionals, that is not true, because benefits will continue to be taxed. Although a new deduction does provide some tax relief for eligible seniors by providing a new $6,000 deduction for taxpayers of age 65 and older. Deduction? Make an extra $60,000 over 65. Republicans are using the misleading claim to shield their despicable and shameful acts of cruelty by slashing funds for life-saving programs such as healthcare and food assistance. The new law contains nothing that would alleviate the financial miseries of the poor and middle working class. Once again, the Republicans are demonstrating their addiction to extremism by sacrificing the well-being of the poor to accommodate the interests of wealthy people. Rod B. Katagay Mililani. Well, thank you, Rod. I can recognize that. Thank you for your letter to the editor, talking in tutu voice and all that good stuff. Recognize that kind of thing. Jeez. Yeah. There's that one thing about this tax credit. They said something odd because the usual.
This is my place.
The usual pull the pants down on the big beautiful bill is that they're giving the wealthy, the super wealthy, basically wealthy in the sense the tax breaks, and the middle class are going to be biting it on their end, and a lot of them don't even realize how much, and that's not even counting the tariffs and what that's going to do. But the Republicans would spin it and say, if you don't vote when it was being voted on, if you don't vote for the big beautiful bill, then your taxes will go up. Meaning they're trying to point out that there's some tax relief for middle class and stuff, and I think that's what this one's talking about. But the thing is, here it is. The tax cuts for the wealthy, which is not us. It's not. I mean, unless you know a billionaire, right? No. You think they're doing pretty well. If you're upper middle class, it's not you. But the tax cuts for the wealthy are permanent. These other breaks that they're dishing out are temporary. So just pointing that out, la-di-la. There's all kinds of crazy stuff, and jeez, and they're so suppressing that Epstein file thing that it's crazy. I mean, they had thousands of FBI agents working on the redaction and digitizing and redacting the files to protect the victims, of which there are maybe 1,000. That's what one of them are saying. Trump actually says, well, I'll release, I'm open to release the files, but I gotta be careful because it might, my sister, it might harm the other guys. The other guys, my friend Dor. But I might have to redact to protect some people. And he's talking about protecting the 100 people that would be the perpetrators. Of the perpetrator, he's trying to be protective. Anyways, okay, too much. I think I'm guilty of opening.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Time for aloha to you. Kinda. Oh, bye.
Aloha.